Hey guys, okay, so today we're doing core math again, and we're talking about place values. So place values is how much a number is worth, okay? Just because I have 5 in a number doesn't necessarily mean that it's worth 5, okay? It's worth 5 if it's in the ones place, but if it's in the tens place, it actually means it's worth 50. If it's the hundreds place, it actually means that it's worth 500. So we're gonna talk about how we know what is what. When we're doing so, we're gonna talk a little bit about, we're gonna have little grids to help us. So we did grids already in our classroom, but this is going to be a flat. Okay, it's called a flat, F-L-A-T, flat. And whenever I have a flat, it is worth 100, 100. If I count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I have 10 in a column. And count my rows. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 rows. So 10 times 10 equals 100. So I know in my flat is worth 100. 100. There are 100 cubes in here. Okay. Next, I have a row or a rod. Okay, if it's single, it's by itself, I call it a rod. And a rod has 10 units in it. Okay, so we count our 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. And then lastly, I have a unit. And a unit is just one piece. It's just worth one, right? So just to recap, I have a flat, and a flat is worth how many units? 100 units. I have a rod, and a rod is worth how many units? 10, 10. And then I have a unit, a singular unit, which is worth how much? 1. Yes, it's worth 1 unit. Great job. Okay, so we are going to go to our math packet, the same one that we were in the other day, but we're going to be using this page, hundreds, tens, and ones. And we're gonna go through and find out what each one is worth after I give you some ideas. So I'm gonna switch over to my docu camera so you guys can see a little bit better. All right, so here is the docu camera, and I have one flat on here. I know it's gonna be kind of blown up because that's just, I can't make it go any further away. But I have one flat, and then I'm going to add one rod, and let's do 2 units. So if I have one flat, one rod, and 2 units, if I use my whiteboard, I can show you guys what this number looks like. So I have, this is 100. And then I have this one rod, which equals, this isn't gonna work, 100. I have one rod that equals 10. And then I have 1, 2, just 2 singles, 2 singles. I add all those together. Now I have 100, that's 0, that is 2, 1, 1. My number is 112, okay? So all I did was add my flat together with my rod and my 2 singles together. Okay, now let's try it again with a different one. Let's say I still have one rod. I have one flat, I'm sorry. But now I'm gonna have 3 rods. 1, 2, 3. So 3 rods are gonna be how much? 30. And I wanna have 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So then I add those together. I have 5, 3, 1. 135. That means right here I have 135. Okay, so I'm gonna move this all out of the way. And we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it on paper this time. So here's my paper. We're gonna go through and we're going to count all the units and put them together. So if I count, and this is kind of tricky because they're kind of like, they're meshed in together. So be careful when you're counting them, make sure you're only counting one flat. So let's count how many flats we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually not 6. That's actually worth 600, right? How many rods do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't actually equal 5. It actually equals 50 tens, 5 tens, which is 50. And then how many singles do I have is 4. So my secret number, I'm going to combine all of these together. So I have 600 plus 50 plus 4 equals 654. Okay, I'm just going to combine them. That means 6 is actually worth 600, 5 is actually worth 50, and 4 is only worth 10 in the one place. I have my hundreds place, my tens place, and my ones place. All right, let's try the next one. So count how many flats do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 400. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 7 tens. That's 470. And how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 units. Add those all together, which equals 479 ones. Easy peasy? All right. So I'm going to do 2 more without breaking it up. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just 700s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tens and 2 ones. Secret number, add all those together. I have 742. Just like I said it, 742. 742. Last one. 1, 2, 3. 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 50. 4. 354. All right, your turn. Take a moment and do the last 2 by yourself. About 5 more seconds. All right. How many hundreds do I have? 2. Oh, that's tricky. How many tens do I have? 0. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means 9. So my number is going to be 209. I have 200, 0 tens, and 9 ones. Count the next one. I have 500s, 60 tens, 8. That's 568. My secret number. You guys did amazing. All right, now you're going to match up the place value. So this number is 230 equals 230, and then I draw my line of 230. My next one, I have 100. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tens, and I have 4 singles. So I'm going to find 154. Oh, there it is. Draw my line going straight up. Do one more with you. I have 300, no 10, so don't forget that 0. You need to add the 0. And then how many singles do I have? 5. 305, 305, and bring it down. All right, your turn. Do the last 3 on your own. Five more seconds. All right, this one is 226. So I find 226, bring it down. Then I have 300, no 10s. Oh, sorry, 2 10s, no 1s. So it's 320. And my last one is 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 62. 262. And look, they gave you one extra one to try to trick you. They gave us 120. 120 is not there. Can you draw 120? If you can do it, go ahead and draw it down here. I know you can. Let's see, so I'm gonna make my flat. Flat has to have 10 rows, 1 columns, 2 rows, the rows, these are rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Need one more. 10. Same thing going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 1, and then I have to have 2 rods. And they each have to have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So now I have 120. And that's it. Wow. That hit just knocked it out. All right, so that's it for place values today. Quick lesson, easy peasy. Remember, just going over a review from what we've done previously before. Next week, we're gonna knock out greater than and equal to, less than, and rounding, expanded form. We might just push through the whole packet to finish it because it's pretty easy. Y'all are way smarter than that. So great job today. I'm so proud of you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Talk later.